collapse. Trade wars have begun and the stock market's already plummeting. You might want to share and repost this one because most people have no clue how fast things unravel when the system collapses. The moment the system crashes, credit cards, debit cards, crypto, and online banking will be useless. Banks will shut down, ATMs will be empty, and people will be in shock. Cash might still work, but only temporarily. The first wave of panic buying begins. Most people will still cling to hope that the economy will bounce back. Stores may continue accepting cash, but inflation will skyrocket. What little is left on the shelf will cost 10 times more than what it does now. Gold and silver will be accepted, but only while supplies last. Once goods start running out, money won't matter anymore. The economy will be in total collapse. Banks won't reopen, the government won't be able to stabilize the market, and cash will be worthless as toilet paper. Even gold and silver will lose value because when there's no food, precious metals can't feed you. Bartering will take over as the new economy. So what becomes currency when traditional money fails? Things like alcohol and tobacco, medicine and medical supplies, salt and sugar, hygiene and sanitation goods. After a collapse, your bank account isn't going to save you. What you physically have in your possession is all that's going to matter. Economic collapse.
Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, infinite glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash, the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, faith, and citations to the hopeful elect, especially in this word true and search at the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you, brothers. And I want to do a lesson pertaining to this video, going into the recession that Trump planned on doing. Ultimately, it's going to lead to the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. It's going to lead to a digital currency, a digital society, where you're going to have 15-minute cities, where your credit cards and cash is going to be done away with, and everything's going to turn digital, It's all prophesied in the scriptures. Let's get the scriptures. This is the book of Matthew. Matter of fact, so let me get to Revelation chapter 13. Or matter of fact, let me get this. I think it's Ezekiel 37. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 17, verse 19. Book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 19, and reads, "They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold to be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of in the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and they shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity." That's right. So when recession comes, a lot of these people that's doing well off in society, that's going about their days, living it up in Babylon the Great, when all hell breaks loose, when society crumbles, when this economy fully crashes, their silver and their gold is not going to be able to deliver them, because once that MOTB is, once this society goes digital is over, man, you're going to have to, turn your financial things into digital, which is them putting a microchip in your forehead or in your head, or in your right arm, But ultimately, a lot of people that's doing well off in society, that has money in their bank account, that's able right now to go out there and just purchase and do whatever they want to do, that's all going to come to an end. It's just their silver and their gold should not be able to deliver them. It says they should cast their silver in the streets, and their gold should be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord, in the day of the wrath of the Lord. What's the day of the wrath of the Lord? The judgments of Yahweh Shem outside. That's when Jacob's trouble starts. When Jacob's trouble kicks off, man, it's gonna be so bad to the point that these devils, man, they're gonna come up with a solution, and that's that MOTB, man. And that's when people are gonna be looking forward to taking it. A lot of people are gonna take that MOTB, and they're gonna end up being destroyed, man. But if I just get Book of Revelation, chapter 13, start at verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. The image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. Verse 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And that when you go into the word mark, it means charagma, which means an imprinted stamp or imprinted mark. So they're going to have a microchip in your right hand on your forehead. That's what the mark of the beast is, But you got guys out there teaching that it's spiritual. What's spiritual about buying and selling? Or not being able to buy and sell? That's not spiritual. It's a physical mark, And ultimately, that's going to be, that's what's going to happen, man. But during these times, the Lord's going to take care of his elect, man. The Lord's going to take care of his people, man. That's why the scriptures, it's another scripture, a lot of people, they're going to be thinking that their bank accounts and their money and their financial gain is going to be able to deliver them. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. That's right, man. It says riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. You having all these riches and all these wealth and all this, gain and things of that nature, that's not going to deliver you, man. Ultimately, you're going to be destroyed. Riches not going to save you from a nuclear missile. Riches are not going to save you from an ICBM nuclear missile. Riches are not going to save you from these teats of these wild beasts that's going to be unleashed out here during Jacob's trouble, man. And a lot of people, they're not taking these things into consideration, man. especially a lot of you Israelites, the Lord had over here during this grace period. He showed a lot of compassion towards you Jakes, man. And you Jakes are not taking this truth into consideration. You're playing around, man. We might not have till 2 years. We're not going to have the next 2 months. It's time to repent, man. But ultimately, it's only going to be for the elect, man. Because we know through prophecy, the Lord's going to destroy 2/3 of his people. So this ultimately is only for the elect. A richest prophet not in the day of wrath, But righteousness delivered from death. And what's the righteousness of Yahweh outside? Keeping his commandments. Doing what he told us to do. Just going out there and prophesying, Replacing the righteous acts. Because during those times, we're going to call on Yahweh outside. Matter of fact, let's get the book of Psalms chapter 50, verse 15. And it reads, "And call upon me in a day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me." So we're going to call on Yahweh outside. Yahweh outside is going to take care of his elect. Let's go to the book of Isaiah chapter 65. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13, and it reads, "Therefore thus said the Lord Yahweh outside power, Behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed." So the elect of the nation of Israel are going to be eating. They're going to be satisfied in those days, man. Because they kept the words of Yahweh outside. The words of Yahweh outside are the spirit of prophecy, man. So the Lord Yahweh outside is going to take care of his elect. Lord one will be worthy, man. Let's get the book of Job, chapter 5. Matter of fact, I want to read it again. Book of Isaiah, chapter 65. Book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 13. "Therefore thus said the Lord Yahweh power, Behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry." And then who's that talking about? It's talking about you 2/3, man, you other nations, man. You're going to have a lot of people starving to death. "Behold, my servants shall eat, and ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed." Verse 14, "Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit." That's what's going to happen to a lot of you 2/3, man. You'll be starving to death. That's in the scriptures, man. Because 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 22. And it reads, "Behold, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy." Matter of fact, let me start at verse 21. "Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils go upon earth, sword, famine, great confusion." And that's very true. A couple months ago, a lot of people, when they voted for Trump, they thought that Trump was going to bring down, prices, bring down food prices, gas prices, rent and housing prices. But that never happened, man. Not too long ago, today, they just said that there was going to be a recession. So a lot of you people, man, a lot of people got too comfortable, man. Now great evils are coming, man. A lot of these people, man, they thought themselves to be in good case, then that great evil just came upon them, man. That shows you that Yahweh outside is not to be played with, man. Verse 22, "For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. That's right, man. So a lot of people, they're going to be starving to death, man. A lot of people on the earth are going to perish of famine. Verse 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. So there's going to be dead bodies everywhere, man. You know? Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sun of places appear on the sun. The full storehouse shall suddenly be found empty. And that's what's going to happen during these times, man. You know, a lot of these grocery stores, you know, when I mentioned that panic buying, the same thing that happened 4 years ago, when people were buying toilet paper and ramen noodles. Same thing is going to happen, that panic buying, man. Because a lot of people, they, know that once it starts to get bad, that's when a lot of people wants to try to inquire of the Lord, man. But there are those times it's going to be too late, man. You know? Here it is back in 2020, you see a lot of people, they were ordering a lot of Bibles. They was trying to find a word, trying to find the prophets out there teaching the word. And, the brothers were still out there. You had a couple of people going out there, trying to reach out to brothers and stuff, But in these times to come, man, that's going to be too late because the Lord's going to close up shop. The famine of word is going to take place, man. That's why it behooves a lot of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to get this word now. Let's get the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 7. And it reads, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And that's what's going to happen, man. Make no turn to Yahweh outside. Because you wait till the last minute, it's going to get bad for you, man. The wrath of the Lord come forth, and thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. That's what's going to happen, man. To a lot of you brothers, jakes, they ain't want to hear the words of the Lord, man. That's why we're making our calling a election sure. Because we know that during these times it's gonna get real bad, man. And we're trying to stay consistent, man, in doing the work of the Lord. Continue to fight the good fight of faith, man, and get prepared. A lot of these people, they're not prepared for what's coming. They're too caught up in what's going on in this world, man. Sports, entertainment, what's going on with these celebrities and these athletes and these entertainers. That's what they're paying attention, man. Let's get the book of Proverbs, chapter 2, verse 3. Let's book of Proverbs, chapter 22, and verse 3. And it reads, a prudent man foresees the evil and hide himself. And where are those prudent men, Constantly on the watchtower, seeing the evils that's approaching, man. Paying attention to news and prophecies, and keeping up with certain events. That's what we be doing, man. We're those prudent men. But the simple pass on and are punished. That's the 2/3 of our people, man. A lot of these people out here, they're just too dumbed down. They're not understanding, what they're part of. It's like they're not understanding about what's about to happen, man, here in Babylon the Great. Their whole ideology, their whole, thought process, they're just existing. They're just living in Babylon the Great, thinking that this place is going to go on forever, not knowing that there's going to be an economic crash Now we know that this place is going to be destroyed, man. By thermonuclear missiles, you know. That's why very soon, man, when the famine of word kicks in, and then all hell starts to break loose, and this economy fully crashes. When this economy fully crashes, that's when a lot of people, they're gonna know that there have been a prophet among them. You know, let's get that in the book of Ezekiel. Book of Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33, and it reads, "And when this come to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet had been among them." So you people that have been hearing this word, that's scoffing and mocking and walking by and not taking this into consideration, you're going to realize that there have been a prophet among you when this economy fully crashes, man. You know, and Lord willing, the heavens is here. You know, but I hope and pray that the lesson was very edifying to you, Akim, Wakim. I give all praises, honor from the Lord to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakwadash. Until the next time, Shalom, GTA Baba Ball soon.